said it. You said women got to at least shower three, four times a day.
We do. We got the squat. You hear me? We got to get it between them nicks and crannies. I am so serious, you know?
But you said,
got to get
you said as you get
under
older.
the arm. You know what I'm saying?
You said as you get older.
Yeah.
At what about what age?
I think 35 plus, depending upon your weight, too.
Oh, yeah, you start gaining weight, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of factors. And you get those folds and they become tighter and tighter based upon your weight gain. I mean, you got to clean up underneath your armpits. You got to clean really, very good along the sides of your arms, the back of your arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you really got to take care of yourself, you know?
Underneath your tatas. I would say
yeah, oh, underneath your tatas is not just... I was like, oh, I ain't never had sweat up underneath my chest.
And see, I think something wrong with my bathroom. Maybe the ventilation, because I feel like as soon as I get out of the shower, I'm already sweating. And so I don't like that. Like, I don't want to, you know.
It may be poor ventilation in there. However, you don't have a window or nothing to escape any of that steam, do you?
No, I do. I have it, but I just recently started opening it to let some of that steam out. But it's just like, I don't want to already be sweating under my tits when I'm fresh out the shower. Dang.
I know, that's the thing. But it happens, especially during this type of season when it's hot,
God.
you know?
Yeah.
Unless you got your air conditioning on blast, you know?
Yeah.
Maria.
That might be the problem with my air conditioning. My air conditioning don't work upstairs like that. It's just the house.
When I'm trying to look really cute, I'll jump in the shower. I might comb up my hair or whatever I need to do. You hear me?
Yeah.
And if I get little particles of hair on my back or anything such as that, because that's why I don't like, this is what drives me nuts, because I've had hair problems, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not to this extreme. You know, and so when I jump in the shower, sometimes I feel like I got to get out the shower, do a little other maintenance, and then jump back in the shower real quick just to rinse off the hair that, you know what I'm saying?
That fell down your
back.
It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I don't know if I got a problem, but I would hate a man to see my routine, you know?
That's what I was thinking too, because I done started this whole bedtime routine. But I'm thinking, like, John's probably looking like, why the hell is her face so greasy at night?
Joining the extra club, huh?
Be slipping and sliding. Right.
Man, I'm tired. I be seeing these people get wrinkled and stuff. Man, that's what I think I went crazy on the lotions and stuff on my face.
Oh, but Auntie, what I'm doing now, I done got on this side of TikTok where I guess people are saying you're supposed to let your skin, you're supposed to let your face at least air dry. So I've been literally locking myself in the bathroom because I don't think women and men should share bathrooms at this point, because he probably do be coming in like, what the hell is she doing in there? Okay, shawty, my bad. I had to call you back. I ran the house and got my stanky self in the shower because, you know, I was musty.
You got that meow together?
Meow. No, so that's what I was trying to tell you before we hung up. I was trying to tell you, somehow I ended up on this side of TikTok. The algorithm has...
That's what you were telling me. Okay.
It brought me over... Okay, so it was a video with this girl, and she was saying how... she makes her own panty liners at home, right?
Her own panty liners?
Right. And so she was like, because Carefree, one that you know that pink brand Carefree?
Yeah, the Carefree, yeah.
Allegedly, it's some type of lawsuit going on where they have chemicals in it that are known to cause cancer. So they're trying to have like a class action lawsuit or something going on, right?
Damn.
So, but I'm thinking like, and she look a little, she could probably be 20-something, 30-something. And and it's literally going viral. And so I'm looking at the comments, and it's like thousands of comments of people talking about them having vaginal discharge and good to know. I'm glad I'll make the switch. And so I'm thinking like, I don't really think you're supposed to be having discharge like that. I'm looking at the comments like, what the hell is going on? You shouldn't just be having vaginal discharge. Like, what is it?
What kind of discharge?
I mean,
is it just a juicy discharge? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm one that has, you know, high secretions, but it's clear, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if she's having something like a yeast infection discharge, you know what I'm saying? When you say discharge, that becomes like a whole different ball game than just secretions. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. And when I tell you, it was so many comments that we're like, okay, I'm gonna try to start making mine, because she told them like the fabric and stuff to make your own at home panty liners, or just that are washable and all that. So I'm thinking like,
I get it.
But I don't think nobody should be having.
Maria.
But
they get a discharge because they're getting yeast infections.
And that's not, so you need to find a cure for that, not to just live with it. You should not, your coochie should not just be having discharge come out of it daily. There's something wrong.
They might be like when it's time for that monthly, you know what I'm saying? Before then I start putting a pad on, and that's called the, you know what I'm saying? That's
like if you, maybe before your cycle, or maybe the last few days after your cycle, you still getting like that, discharge, brown stuff that's not necessarily enough for a full pad, so you wear a panty liner, or you done something down there to irritate yourself, so you done put a bunch of Vaseline down there, and you don't want to get your panties, greasy, so you put a panty liner down there, okay. But I'm looking at the comments, no, I think these ladies are having, I just feel like, I don't think you should be living with discharge often.
No, I think these women are messing with these nasty ass meat, excuse me. You know what I'm saying?
That part right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should have no type of discharge that has like a thickness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even a white milk color. That's not good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you're having any type of secretion, and it's a natural secretion, it's supposed to be just clear and white.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm. It shouldn't smell. It should be odorless.
Yeah, when you start having something that smells fishy or even thick and creamy and white, ugh. You hear me?
Right.
It's like, you're giving off just something more than regular secretions. You're either giving off a yeast infection, BV, you know what I'm saying?
Bacterial vaginosis.
And if you have anything that's coming out in the color, girl, you really got some issues going on.
Right. And so my thing is, too, with some ladies who, like, they try to be in denial about their man giving them something. Like, if you done went your whole life without your coochie ever being irritated or having any bacterial vaginosis, and then all of a sudden you start messing around with X, Y, and Z guy or this particular guy, and now you fuming. Now it smells crazy down there. You can smell yourself. You getting discharged. You're
itching, and you're, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's the new factor that I added into my sexual health? You know?
Right.
But
I can understand, okay, irritation because some men are large, and maybe you shouldn't have that going up in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you might scrape the walls or something like that, and you're like, okay, but it still should not be coming out of you.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Mm-mm.
Should not be coming out of you, not like that. But like you said, it could be something, okay, he done passed it on to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing.
Even if it's just a BB, you know?
Yeah, and I think the thing with us ladies is we go and get ourselves like, dang, it's something I'm doing, because I don't know why as women, and I don't know if you could attest to this, or as women, sometimes especially if you grew up in a household who didn't really talk about, sex and feminine health and all that stuff, we automatically assume we've done something wrong. So you don't really want to blame a partner, because you're like, well, wait a minute, why would he, maybe it's me.
Not say nothing.
Yeah, because coochies can have a smell sometimes. So okay, maybe something I did wrong. But then if you go to the OBGYN and you go get whatever you got to get to clear yourself up, if you just go back to having sex with that same person and not make them go to the doctor and get whatever they need on their end, they gonna give it right back to you.
Yeah, because I'm set out. I ain't having sex with you no more.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you gave
I'm
me
not doing
BB.
it. If I figured you done gave me something that was more common than just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the irritation, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not even going to be bothered with you. Like, I don't like the way I feel down there when I get done doing things with you. You know?
Well, every time I get done doing something with you, I get BV. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying chlamydia and all that gonorrhea and all that. I ain't talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about just bacterial vaginosis. So.
Yeah, but I tend to think that men who really drink heavy, you hear me?
Uh-huh.
They can bring something out in you too, you know?
Mm-hmm. It causes irritation.
I heard some girl on TikTok talking about that, and I said, I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just don't want to be bothered with them type of men. You know?
No.
I don't know.
As ladies, we need to stop blaming ourselves all the time and sometimes question your partner like, hey, you need to go get on some type of something. Go to your doctor and see what's going on, because I cleared I should be cleared up. with this bacterial vaginosis.
He might respect you more.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was years and years and years and years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, Edna, something ain't right down there with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think these are the reasons why I respect him so much. You know?
Yeah.
You know, any other nigga would have just tried to, okay, she'll figure it out. You know?
Or they get defensive.
Exactly.
Like, don't get defensive.
No, I'm just saying this was even before us having something.
Yeah.
Having sex.
Right. You being proactive.
He had already told me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Something ain't going on with my, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't even care about the partner you was with. All I cared about was you was okay and you didn't pass no shit on to me.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's all I cared about. Like, thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for keeping it 100.
Thank you, Jesus, for this man. You know?
Yeah. You care enough about my health.
They even had their self checked.
Yeah.
And then they gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know you foaming at the thing. Why in the hell with you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Going around slanging dirty dang-a-lang. You know, like, go to the doctor. Every woman should at least go to the OBGYN once a year. Twice a year if you be having abnormal paps. Like, don't. But guys need to be going to the doctor just as much. If you sexually active, take yourself to the doctor. If you got a woman that you really feel like you care about and want to take it to the next step with, go be proactive. Make sure you don't have nothing.
But that's my thing. If I know I'm about to get into something with somebody else, I'm like, let me check myself. You hear me?
Yeah.
I would hate to be that man looking at her like, man, her coochie dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga, that whole had me burning and shit, you know? Nah.
So that go back to the whole discharge conversation. Like, I'm not about to be having sex with somebody and I got discharged. Like, I honestly felt like I wanted to go in the comments and be like, hey, hold on, like 40-year-old.
But have you seen those comments on Instagram or wherever and they be like, oh, she had that creamy stuff. I'll be like, creamy ain't good.
Creamy ain't juicy. That ain't wet. You shouldn't just be creamy all day long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Like, what the hell?
The only time I felt like I was a little creamy down there is after I had that surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That female surgery. And I knew there wasn't nothing wrong with me because I wasn't having sex or anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's the only time when I felt like my hormone balance, you know, it was off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I didn't wait till I got back to some type of normal, like, okay, this don't feel right. I wouldn't encourage this surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these are the things I was feeling.
So your body had to balance itself back out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My hormones, you know what I'm saying, was off. But
shouldn't just
these girls that you can smell after they leave the bathroom. I mean, I know we can all smell each other sometimes, like walking and, you know what I'm saying, ass cheeks rubbing together. You know?
Hell no.
Out here. But I'm just saying, but we can't smell each other just fine. Damn, you can smell somebody thinking like, you hear me?
You be
like, oh.
Bacterial vaginosis. That shit smell like death. It smells horrible. You know you got it. It was coming. It came immediately after messing around with a guy.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, but some women stink so bad they don't even wash their booty. So I don't know if it's an infection or you ain't washing your ass.
Who not washing their booty?
Girl, there's a lot of women that don't wash their booty. Go in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
I be smelling funk, but I don't be knowing what it be. It be young ladies smelling like stinky coochie?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
It ain't have nothing. It don't have nothing to do with weight and size and stuff when it comes to that. Nope.
You know you bigger, you be having crevices.
Yeah, but a lot of heavier women take more care of themselves better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young women think they can just press their nasty ass off the floor.
Hell no.
You be like, you ain't put no soap down there. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, no.
And it be older women, and I be giving them grace because I be like, well, maybe because they a little older, it's probably harder. It'd be hard to reach in certain areas. They be having to sit down in a little stool and take baths and stuff. I'm just saying, I be giving them grace. I be giving them grace.
No, for real.
It be them skinny ass bitches too.
That might be one factor, but no. You hear me? No.
It be them little skinny heifers too.
Yeah, it be them little skinny heifers too.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I mean, no. Some people just don't have good hygiene care. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get them together because you can't be I would not be opening my legs up. My coochie stink.
Oh my God. You can hear them. You can watch the men on Instagram and whatever. And they be like, whew. I thought I was about to do something with her. She smells so bad. You hear me?
Well, that's the thing.
And you can tell these.
What was that, like last year or 2 years ago? Nick Cannon tried to say, like, a lot of women's coochie stink, and I'm thinking like, who you messing with? The girls you mess with.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like they could just rinse themselves off and not do nothing. They ain't using no washcloths and stuff. They just using their hands. That ain't cleaning you.
Hell no.
I tried that to be funny.
And get some vinegar on that.
I tried that as a test because I was like,
hold on, Auntie. Hold on, Auntie, real quick. Hi. But then my thing with him is, it's probably your dirty ding-a-ling.
And it probably is him dipping in everything, and they just figure he's Nick Carrier, he's a multi-millionaire. Ain't no way he got nothing.
Yeah, you know probably got BV. Giving it to you, giving it back and forth. So BV would make a girl's coochie stink, and men can give BV too.
Right.
Anyway,
but anyway, I mean, girl, no, you, no, somebody just give off some type of no fuck. No. We ain't gonna, not in my family.
No, you're not supposed to just be smelling strong down there.
Not in my family. And it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's strange now that I use the restroom after, certain people I don't smell it. So I'm thinking, no, that was because you got to have better hygiene care. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You should not smell like, only time I smell like something down there is if I'm trying to be lazy and I'm on my cycle and I ain't changing my pad like I should because I don't wear tampons.
Hey,
yo! Who you talking?
I'm even looking.
Who's that? You at the park?
What's that? Wait a minute, Maria. Okay, Maria, my bad.
Who was that?
From the girl that used to work with me. I ran into her at the club, and she was like, I know you. And then she said, I kept staring at you like, where do I know this girl from? You know what I'm saying?
And you know her from work?
Yeah, she said she used to work a long time ago, but now I recognize her face.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's always got a pretty face and a nice spirit. But anyway.
I think if you grew up with a parent who, because I think I'm kind of a vocal parent, but if you grew up with a parent, like, for example, Josh. He never knew all his life he was allergic to shellfish. He just thought, you eat shellfish, your throat supposed to itch.
Oh, wow.
So someone who grow up, who don't have a mom to be like, hey, your coochie ain't supposed to stink, sweetheart. Hold on, Auntie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you never had somebody be like, and don't be using those fragrances down there that cause irritation, cause your chemical your pH balance to be off, might cause a little odor, or change your pads often. Your pads, you shouldn't be smelling fishy down there, Change your pads, use vinegar sometimes to pad dry with to get the odor, because you do have hair down there. And hair do keep odor. You sweat, Like,
I don't know how my mother was able to sometimes share with me things, but me not even, without even saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if my mom was just an open book. You see her walk around. You hear me?
Yeah.
She got her douche bag hanging. She didn't mind if you walked in the bag while she was in the tub, and she, you know what I'm saying, cleaning herself down there really good. You just knew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Here, wash my back. I need my feet scrubbed. I need, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just start picking up those habits. And then, after a while, if you raise your arm and you smell yourself, I need to clean that better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to smell like that. I mean, I don't think it's a book on parenting. However.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I had to call you back, because I was like, I smell musty. But it wasn't down in my cooch. My armpits was stinking, but I knew because I woke up and tried to be funny and not take no shower. I had some errands to run. But I couldn't imagine. Talking about me when I was musty earlier today.
Right.
But my coochie wasn't stinking. Right. It was my armpits.
Right. But you know what? I don't think there's a book on parenting that you can't teach your child everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some parents have different focus. I mean, you tend to be more well-rounded as far as your sharing and telling your story. But there's some people that my total goal is to make sure that my child is successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure that he or she is educated. Make sure that he or she comes from an amazing home.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that be their focus. And then some people be like, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to take care of this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
I think it just depends.
Yeah.
I mean, it just messes my mind up when you meet a family and you see a little girl or a little boy, they go in the bathroom and they 2 or 3 years old and they wiping themselves. And I'm like, shoot, girl, you don't go in there wiping?
You know good enough. He don't wipe himself. No, he do not.
I'd be like, he don't wipe himself. He only 2.
Walk around, his booty be itching because you ain't sitting there going after make sure he wiping good enough.
Exactly, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what age my mother released us. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, I did learn, like, ooh, my booty still itch. Let me go back in this bathroom.
Right,
You hear me?
yeah.
You do learn on your own.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You learn on your own. I can remember as a kid saying that, like, oh, my booty itch. I got to go back to the bathroom, wipe myself off.
Yeah.
Let me put a little water on here. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You learn. It's amazing, you know?
I remember when I was young, probably like middle school, and my cooch would itch so bad, and I realized once I was older, that was hormones, right?
Yeah.
It would itch so bad, I would tear my cooch up, that I would have to put all this Vaseline down there because it was burning. But I wish...
You know what? The only time my coochie was itching really bad like that is when I got diagnosed with those fibroids and tumors. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And for some odd reason, the bleeding, I didn't know when a little bleeding might occur, so I would always wear pads.
You know? It dried it out too much?
And I would buy those expensive always, you know? And that shit just rubbing against dryness. No.
Like a desert down there.
Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, it'll make you raw to the point where you're like, shoot, I had to go out and get me some of that baby ranch stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But hey, one time I did, once I got older, I realized it was hormones because it would happen like after pregnancy sometimes or before, like
right.
Even like now, like I'm like sometimes I'm like, okay, you get irritated. I just know now. Your hormones are so powerful, but I wish somebody would have told me that then. So when Kimora was probably like, I don't know, she probably eighth or ninth grade, and she had told me, Mom, it's just itching down there real bad. I knew right away. I said, yeah, that's your hormones. I said sometimes you can put some cold compresses down there, or put some Vaseline and just kind of coat it, you know. But I remember that exactly. Just hormones.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, you know, due to the fact my mother probably got sick when I turned 17. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was probably 17. And her health didn't start really declining until I probably turned late 20s. You know what I'm saying? Or early 20s, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be like 20, maybe 20. Because she passed away, I think, when I was 22. So, you know, she couldn't really share with us a lot of those things because more so at that time, before she passed, I was sexually active. But that was, when I started getting sexually active, that's when her health started really declining. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have been like 6 months into having sex.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Nothing long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe a year, but
let me find out
it wasn't long enough.
You was a late bloomer.
Yeah, but it wasn't long enough for me to figure out why I'm itching down here, what's going on down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because you're messing with a guy just as clean as you are.
Yeah.
But then when you start messing with other things and start getting a little riskier with that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that was one of the things where I said I didn't want to get on the pill because that almost open up why back in my day, we didn't worry about all these STDs and stuff like that. You hear me?
Yeah.
And they were out there, but they weren't like out there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't know nobody that had AIDS. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know nobody that had herpes. We didn't know nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then so it was like, whoa, he got herpes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoa, it was like, whoa. Whereas like, some of this shit is more common today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just thought, okay, if I was to get on the pill, and that was my only fear, it was getting pregnant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That might open me wide up for exposure. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You because most women be like, you know, I'm getting on the pills. So it's like they just found that I can go raw now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna get pregnant. You know?
Not knowing that. Oh, honey, you can still get STDs and stuff, sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Kent State, I remember going to the health clinic. What did I go to the health clinic for? I forget what I went to the health clinic for. And one of the nurses, was it the nurse or the doctor, whoever was in there, was like chlamydia. She's like it goes around like the common cold around here. I'm like,
oh God,
really? Right?
Yeah.
So
ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
But I don't ever want to look y'all in the face again and tell y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to look at you doctors again and y'all telling me I got something crazy. You know? Even if it's BV. I don't care. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't want that. But it happens. You know what I'm saying?
It happens, yeah.
I just thank God that I have been blessed where it was nothing that a pill couldn't take away. You know what I'm saying?
That part right there. That part right
but
there.
oh my God.
And that's something I gotta live with for the rest of my life, or
if I had something like herpes and AIDS, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just shows you that you could have been, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know? It's kind of like, thank God for all the bullets,
the blessings, the
He
favors,
allowed us to dodge. Yeah. You know they got something now called PrEP. I'm on the 304 side of TikTok, which I actually enjoy. I can't even. I must admit I enjoy being on the 304 side of TikTok. You know 304 mean hoe, right? We used to have when you had pagers back in the day. You want to like cut somebody out.
You put the phone number. Yeah, we knew all them codes back in the day. 304.
Yeah. And so they got something now called PrEP. It's a medicine.
How do you spell that?
PrEP, like preparatory prep, PREP.
Like PRE, yeah, wow.
Where you can take it if you feel like you're going to have a sexual encounter with somebody, you're not sure if they got AIDS or HIV or whatever.
Wow.
It prevents you from getting it, I guess.
Oh, I heard about that years and years ago when they was making it, you know what I'm saying, still going up under the study for it.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if it's 100% effective, but I was just like, wow. But you kind of got to admire, because the guy that I was watching last night talk about it, he had it in his hand, and he was actually telling people how to do it, and he had a lot of comments of people saying, oh, thank you, because he was saying how it's free. And I was like, wow. But you got to admire somebody who, but then does that mean they have unprotected sex? You got to admire somebody who feel like, I'm going to do this to protect myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, at least you know he went to the doctor and got him something, whether that's an embarrassing conversation to have with your doctor straight up. It's like, it's kind of admirable, because at least you taking your health into your own hands and saying, I want this in case, I expose myself to this. I'm being preventative. So,
Maria,
I don't know how effective it is.
Once again, I'm weird. You hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, I would ask a man, okay, come over to my house or I'll come over to your house. You got bed bugs? You hear me? You got roaches. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
I don't mind. Okay. You seen a roach, but you ain't seen a lot of them, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
You ain't got bed. You're like, Anna, what type of questions are those?
You said not only am I not bringing any of your BV or chlamydia or anything of that nature home, I'm not bringing your bugs either.
Right.
You don't want no dust mites, nothing.
I told her. Huh?
I said, you don't want they dust mites or nothing coming back home with you.
Maria, I told the man, I've been tested, so I don't have anything.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? Even if we didn't get down, it was a question I would have asked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm just nervous. God is my witness. We didn't do anything or anything like that. We might have hugged, kissed me on the cheek or on the lip or something like that, but nothing like, But anywho.
You being stingy. You always stingy.
I was telling him to, you don't have to bring your bag.
Edna, you gotta live a little. Lighten up. You think somebody would come out?
He didn't have no clothes. I loved him about that. He ain't had no clothes. He said, I ain't got no clothes anyway.
But the fact that I like him because the fact that he's not offended. I'd be like, what the hell you think I'm gonna bring some roaches to your house? Like, do you think somebody would come over your house? Would somebody be that ignorant to come over somebody's house and stay at night knowing they got bed bugs? Like, you think somebody would do that?
Not my house, but they have.
That's crazy. I'd be so.
How do you think people get stuff? Coming to work with that stuff. You hear me?
You think they be knowing?
Maria,
you think they know?
Maria.
Huh?
Maria.
Yes.
There's this one girl at work. She knew she had them, and the managers and the stuff knew she had them, right? We had a meeting. I seen a bug crawling out of her hair, and I had already heard that she had to be beat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
Like, look, I can't do this meeting no more. You hear me?
Right.
I said, I think she got a bed bug in her hair. It's coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no.
He's like, are you serious? I said, yeah, I'm done. You hear me?
Because then at that point, do they have to shut the whole building down or the whole office, the whole floor?
What they do is call in the dogs and stuff, usually over the weekend.
The dogs, like, I don't want no parts of this shit. They call the dogs. The dogs can sniff for those.
Maria, I was almost so traumatized, right? I was told off work. Like, I can't do this. You get what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah.
They had a dog. The dogs can sniff for bed bugs.
Yeah.
What?
That's what they call hound dogs and stuff.
I thought they be trying to find drugs and animals and stuff.
No, they can find. Nope. They can groom them for whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? Like hound dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They tell them, here, this is what you're going to sniff. Go find this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get an
from
infestation.
termination company. You know?
Did they pay? They gonna have to pay for it, right? If I got bug bags because y'all let somebody come in this office with bed bugs, y'all should be paying for to get it cleared out in my house.
But they didn't know exactly the original source. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't just, But the one girl, I guess things had gotten so bad, they paid for hers.
Damn.
You know?
I don't know if you're giving because you really like to give out of the kindness of your own heart, or you just it just make you feel good like I got it. But I mean, I would want to sit back and see if anybody gonna pay for my stuff. Anybody gonna pay for my meal? Like you never
every once in a while.
Yeah, you never even sit back to see which one is over here at the table gonna reach in their wallet to pay for our meal. Because we done paid for a lot of meals. But
everybody should have that gumption that, okay, I'm paying for my own meal.
That's what that's what I like. Now that I'm older, we can all pay for our own meals.
Yeah, everybody should have that thought. Now, if somebody offered, that's different, and you accept, fine. But then most people be like, most men usually be like, nah, man, I got me and my girl's meal. We good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't have to do that. I thank you. You know what I'm saying?
You look like paying for another man might not want you paying for him and his woman's meal.
Yeah. Some people be very particular on that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga always got to act like he big balls and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Always trying to flash his money in front of us like we poor or something. Like, you never know how people can feel.
Yeah, some people will feel like that. Most people be like, oh, that's how he is. He's just kind like that. You get that one asshole to be like, nah, that nigga always acting like he balling.
It's always one.
Like, man, maybe we should go to Vegas for our birthday.
Yeah, that's fun. That's too.
But
your birthday, what is the month? This month is November, December, January, February, March. That's 5 months.
That ain't far.
April for your birthday. That's 6 months away.
No, it ain't. It's what?
It's October. November, December, January, February, March, April. Your birthday's in April. That's 6 months.
No. My birthday is the 2nd of April. I said we could go for your birthday, my birthday, same thing. It's only like 4 months away.
It's a week. Auntie, what's today's date? Today is October, 5th or 6th? November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months.
Yeah, it's almost 6 months. Yeah.
Our birthdays are, a week apart?
Yeah, but I know you thinking like, that way you give people time, or okay, you ain't got to, if you want ready to go and she can get some rooms, fine, but if not, we ain't tripping.
Hell no, I'm getting my own damn rooms this time. I ain't depending on no damn body.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Mom, Dad.
By the time you give her $150, you be like, okay, them rooms only costing $100 down there.
Not at the Aria, they want $40 a night.
Oh my
and
God.
Then $800 a night for the Sky Suites. I said, damn.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, that is kind of bad paying all that money for a hotel.
Especially when you know Vegas would get the rooms up for free. So why y'all trying? Why all of a sudden y'all want us to pay for rooms now? We done got spoiled. We go in there and gamble a little bit. We get the room for free. Now all of a sudden you want to charge somebody.
That's the problem right there. We used to get the room for free. The food was pretty much eat. Then we felt comfortable gambling all night and having fun.
Right. Why when you call your kids, they never answer the phone? Never.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
I think I'm home for the evening once I get home.
What's time? It's at 5 o'clock. Yeah, I'm about to go get this. I'm gonna try this since everybody in the house seem to be catching a cold. I seen this thing on Instagram where they said cut up an onion and then put some honey on top of it and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. And you take 1 teaspoon and it knocks the cold right out.
Get some of that Zicam. You know those Zicam nasal things?
The swabs you put up your nose?
Ooh, them things work too. When I'm feeling really bad, I start putting all that stuff up me.
That's not even medicine. That's just like a zinc.
What is that?
I like Zicam too, though. They stopped selling them, I thought.
They stopped selling them, but they back.
They back?
Yeah, because I remember one time I just knew that thing helped me with my cold relief symptoms, some of my symptoms. And I got mad when I couldn't find that stuff in the store. I couldn't find them nowhere, like they took them off the shelf, you know?
Yeah, I did, because they said it cuts down the length of the cold. Like, you might have a cold, you're going to get a cold, but using this has shortened the time that it was going to stay. It
really seemed like it really does seem like it helps.
Yeah, I like Zicam.
And that's I do like Zicam. So I was like, okay, I'm getting this. I'm keeping it.
Auntie, so in conclusion, what I'm saying is, I think I need to start going in these comments. I need to be like, a woman, a 40-plus old woman is entering the chat and help these young girls because they should not be having discharge. That's not normal.
Right. Right.
If you think go to the doctor,
and then just give them. Like, okay, it's known that if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's white, thick, you might have a yeast infection. You know what I'm saying? Or BV. If it's yellow in color, you might have, you know what I'm saying? One of these diseases, you know?
Yeah.
So they got something. If it's green, you probably got a trick. If it's
yeah.
Like either, you know, discharges that you shouldn't be comfortable with saying that you have.
Yeah.
This is not normal, folks.
Like,
you
I
know?
hate to see anyone living with that. You shouldn't be having vaginal discharge. You shouldn't be having vaginal odor.
Right.
You shouldn't be having
vaginal. Secretion, I understand.
Yeah.
But discharging.
Little secretion because
you know what I'm saying?
Every once in a while because it's supposed to, it's maintained. It maintains its own chemistry.
Right.
It cleanses itself. But
she said she had got BV or something, right? Or just a yeast infection. I can't remember. She said she kept getting them, right?
Yeah.
She ain't complained with them issues ever since she stopped messing with him. God is my witness. She has not complained about those type of concerns since she stopped messing around with him.
Right.
So it was him.
Guys need to start making your man go to the doctor. Start making your man want to deal with you. Go to the doctor. Go get you on something. Look, they got PrEP for people that try to prevent HIV. The potential, not even that they're going to be messing with someone who has it for sure. They just trying to protect themselves in the event that they are exposed to it. So if you know you about to be encountering a relationship with a new woman, go to the doctor, get you some antibiotics or some penicillin, a Z-Pack, whatever you need, wherever you need to get. What would you say? What's like a general, penicillin? Get you on something preventative in case you got BV.
Tetracycline.
Is that what you said? Tetracycline?
Everybody knows tetracycline is one of the, you know what I'm saying? Ones for the Z-Pack. You know what I mean?
I thought Z-Pack was like for strep. Because I remember I used to get that when I would have like strep or sinus infection.
Oh, it can deal with other things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can deal with other things, you know. But, you know what I'm saying?
I remember I worked at MAC and, as girls, we always talking about feminine stuff, especially makeup. People in the industry, makeup artists, beautician, we don't care about talking about stuff like that. And I remember it was like some Metro gel. One girl was telling girls, like, just get you some Metro gel to clean up, for BV.
What is that?
I guess it's like a gel that you put up your cooch and to get rid of BV. Like, you got to go to, it's a prescription, but instead of a doctor, remember a doctor would give you because diflucan, that's only for yeast infections, right? I guess the Metro gel is like a suppository that you put up your cooch that cures BV. That's what it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But I remember one time I was feeling funny down there a long time ago, saying she was feeling funny, whatever. Came back and repeated the exact same thing I said 2 weeks later. I said, girl, I remember I put oh, God. You know those pills that you use for, how do you pronounce that? Anadropolis or whatever, I can't pronounce it. It's like a gut bacteria. Like the same thing in yogurt and stuff.
A probiotic?
Yeah, probiotic.
You said anadropolis?
But it wasn't a probiotic. I forgot what they call it. It's the actual name. You know what I'm saying? That gives back good bacteria. Shit, I put one of them tablets up my coochie. Made me feel so much better. Made me feel so much better.
You find out you over there putting yogurt in your coochie.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Right. You had to try everything. Bleach kills every time.
You took a little bleach bath? I remember you told me that.
She was like Aetna, and then later on she said, yeah, bleach does kill a lot of stuff.
Don't be trying to take my advice, my remedies, my home remedies.
Who, me?
No, I'm saying, you're probably thinking that's about her. Like, don't be trying to take my stuff as if it were your own.
Right. Ooh, yeah. Exactly. Because when I told her that, she's like, oh, no, I don't recommend that. And then the conversation probably 2 days later, she repeated the bleach stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bleach will kill it. Bleach.
I'm
not straight up bleach, but I'm just saying a little bleach water.
Yeah.
Out there. So run you some clean water,
Yeah. I have found.
I'm just saying, I ain't saying just sit in bleach. I'm just saying just take a little washcloth or something, pat it down there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then rinse off.
I'm saying all this to say we need our type of content on social, online, on TV, because I feel like when I watch certain, I like watching some of the young girls' videos on YouTube and TikTok and stuff, but a lot of them haven't been through some of the experiences that we have been through in life yet, and I feel like we could teach, educate, we can, mentor, we can share a little wisdom with them, and we can also have things to gain from them too, because me watching them on YouTube and social, I mean, oh, they cute, I like that, so we can have something that we can gain from each other.
Only thing they can inspire me with is clothing. Other than that,
they be having clothing, they be having skincare, But I feel like it's avoided.
You got to keep up with the times, and if you ain't with these young folks, you know what I'm saying?
Right. The young folks keep you young.
They got a lot to teach us. They got the new stuff they got to teach us.
Yeah.
We can tell you what we had in comparison to that, but when it comes to tech stuff, oh no, you got to learn that from these new generations.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that we've been through that they haven't been through yet. And I feel like even when it comes to like YouTube or whatever, it's a whole space on online that needs older women like us online to help them. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we're gonna see how it goes.
But women, stop accepting the fact that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your hair is falling out. It's not normal.
It's not.
You may not have the thickest hair, the longest hair, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The fastest growing hair. But we are supposed to have edges, you know?
Man, I'm telling you, that's what this one doctor said. I said, son, I guess I said something to the doctor's like, I guess I'm just getting old. He was like, no, you don't have to get old. He said something like, he basically kind of checked me like, just getting old doesn't mean you have to be hurting, aching, or, it don't have to be this, this bad.
You don't have to you don't have to,
Yeah.
Because I be like, times when my body is locked up, shut down. No, I'm fighting this. I'm not going to be walking around here limping for the rest of my life.
Right. He looking like you can have
some people just,
you can have a good quality of life.
Some people just adapt that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adapt to that and just, become their, I'm just old. I'm limping now because I'm old. Like, Negro, go change your shoes. Go change your bedding. You know what I'm saying?
Go do some yoga. Go do some Pilates. Some bar. Start stretching. Go do some yoga. Some Pilates. Go to the gym. Start stretching. Right. Do something. Hold on.
Unless it's an accident.
Yeah.
Or an incident that occurred that caused you to have this issue.
Right.
No. Don't accept it.
How about if you wasn't born with it, you potentially can get rid of it.
Right.
I wanted to follow up with, I done went to Mielle's Instagram, and on September 9th, they put up something saying, we understand that recent questions about our brand and products have caused questions. We hear you, and we want to reassure you that our dedication to product quality and consistency remains unwavering. It is important to note that none of the negative experiences alleged have been medically confirmed as caused by our products. That's kind of condescending.
Maria. That's kind of not owning, but we're willing to change, but we're not owning this issue.
Right,
but Maria.
Because I haven't gone to a doctor. I started putting this shit on my scalp and my hair started falling out. I got to go to a doctor to confirm that it's because of this. It says our products are safe. Internal and third-party independent labs undergo rigorous and frequent testing to ensure product safety and efficacy. We can confirm that there have been no formula changes to any Mielle products since joining P&G in March 2023. Mielle Rosemary Mint Oil and Shampoo have been dermatologically, you're tired, you can't freaking read or pronounce words, tested for skin safety, and no indications of irritation or sensitization were found. Recently, there have been inaccurate statements on social media about our product safety. To clarify, no lawsuit has been filed against Mielle, and we are not involved in any active litigation. We also want to address questions about hair shedding. According to the American Academy of Dermatology Association, it is normal to lose between 50 to 100. Girl, we know this. 100 hairs per.
Girl, I'm losing 500 strands.
Right.
A day.
50
using your product. What are you talking about?
Got a whole dang on bald spot right here. 50 to 100 hairs per day. Various factors such as hormonal changes, heredity, medication, stress, poor nutrition, and excessive styling can contribute to increased hair shedding. We encourage you to seek professional advice from a doctor or board-certified dermatologist for an accurate evaluation and personalized recommendations. We remain unwavering in our commitment to the beauty, care, and empowerment of Black women. The comments gonna eat them up.
Why don't we stop? Why don't we everybody just stop and ban using that product?
Ooh, somebody said.
I swear, the oil week 1. I knew this is not for my hair. I can tell a change in my hair instantly. I'm gonna stop using this. I don't like this.
What I did was
Mielle. You know when you remember when I was telling you? Oh my God! And I think this is when it really started. You know what I'm saying? My scalp was just itching so bad I couldn't find no relief for it. You know what I'm saying?
I put it in my hair, and then I brought some. I wanted Kimora to have some first because I think she had wanted some. So I found some. I was like, wow, they got it here. I found some. Gave her a bottle for some reason, and then when I went back to get me one, it was gone. So then I had to wait, and I finally got mine. I probably put it in my hair a few times, and I didn't really notice anything, but I just didn't feel like it was helping. And then I made
the oil?
Yeah, the rosemary mint. It's like a little dropper, the rosemary mint oil.
I got that.
You do?
Yeah, okay. I got that stuff. Ooh wee. Because you told me about it, so that was one of the products I ran over to that Target on High Street.
Right, because I know rosemary is good for your hair, but sometimes when you use a certain essential oils, it can be astringent to your hair, so it can cause drying, it can cause scalp irritation. But I made the mistake. I already make my own oil concoction at home in my own bottle. So I poured crap. I poured her crap into my crap I use daily. That was a mistake. God. That was a damn mistake. That was a mistake. I should have never done that.
Yeah, I was psyching my mind into believing that this stuff was helping me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This can't be what's causing all these problems in my hair. I really was psyching my mind thinking, okay, is it something medically? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not losing no weight, not really gaining no weight, you know what I'm saying? My body fluctuates like it normally do, where I can lose 15 pounds real quick and I can throw it back on real quick. You know?
Yeah.
So I was sitting there thinking, okay, none of that has changed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, my hair in my other places seem like it's doing okay.
Yep.
Why is my hair on my head? And I, like you said, you start blaming like, okay, is it hormonal? Am I getting older? Mm-hmm. I'm about to hit that 60 mark. And, every 10 years, I believe that things are going to change with you.
Yeah.
But to look at one day, I don't know what I was doing. And I don't usually do this because usually I just let my hair dry and then I just blow it up real quick and call it a day.
Yeah.
But on this particular instance, I think my hair was just so dry and I couldn't find any to stop the itching. You know what I'm saying? And I'm patting, and right after I wash my hair and dry it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It feels like, but I'm patting. And then I finally said something. I was like, okay, let me go through the parts of my hair and put this stuff on there, like some Vitapoint or something.
Yeah.
And I looked then that's when I totally looked at my hair. And I said, I'll be damned, my hair is gone. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I said, my hair is gone. So I started parting it and then just laying down sections. I mean, wasn't nothing matching up. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I got stuff in there that's fourth of the tip of my fingernail. Mm-hmm. That's how short it is. I mean, the front thing like it. And I can't even grip it. You saw my braids. I said, braids on what? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, this is crazy. I had never seen nothing like it.
What I said.
And I always think, when I hear Kim and them talking about hair problems, I've had hair problems. But them type of hair problems they talk about, not me.
Like,
you hear me?
Right.
Not me.
And we know you don't play about your hair. You've been doing my hair since I was a kid. You always
so I be sitting there saying, not me. Ooh, girl, what you doing? You got on the wig too long? Because I be like,
always be
saying, not me.
Always concerned about someone, the health of their hair, the status, the state of their hair. This comment right here says, I stopped using it because I noticed my hair being super dry. Hold on.
And that's probably what was going on with my hair. It felt moisturized, but really it was dry. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Auntie. Hold on. Yes, Kimora?
So I'm going to this. Hello. How are you doing?
No, I'm on the phone.
Auntie's on the phone.
Hey.
And we're actually recording for YouTube.
Oh, period. What's up, Pussycat Chat, whatever it's called?
Kimora, what you want? She called it the Pussycat Chat.
Right.
I'm going to this. Did you see the big bouncy castle thing that was touring around the U.S.?
Yeah.
I'm going to that in Greensboro. What should I wear?
something comfortable that you're gonna jump around in? Is it cold outside? What time of day is it gonna be tonight?
It's in. I have to leave in 10 minutes.
Is it hot outside?
It's 76 right now.
76 is a hot 76.
Gonna be that night here.
It's like a humid. Go step outside.
Cause you're gonna be jumping. You're gonna get hot.
Right. So I'm thinking like athletic shorts and a shirt.
Athletic. You still want to be cute, don't you?
I'm always cute.
Period.
But I'm just saying, what is the temperature due to drop down to?
I'm looking at it right now. It says, I don't know how long I'll be out there, but at 7, it's going to be 72. And at 8, it's going to be 69. It starts at 6:30. I'm just meeting the girl at 6.
6:30.
And what time is it going to be over with?
How long you jumping for, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, just wear something comfortable and cute.
Oh, it says it ends at 9:30.
Okay, look at the temperature going to be at 9:30. You're going to be fine in some shorts and like what you had at that little cream shirt that you wore with the little number on it at the fair that time.
Cream
shirt. Yeah, that jersey.
Yeah.
That jersey.
Cream shirt with number.
The jersey.
Oh, I'm not wearing that. Once I already posted, I don't wear stuff again.
No, I'm just saying something like that.
Something airy.
Oh, okay.
Something like.
That was not airy. I was thick. I was hot in it.
You was hot? Well,
was you?
Send it to me because it was cute. Period.
We thought it was cute. So what are you thinking about wearing?
Some athletic shorts and a shirt.
Can we ask you a personal question, Kimora?
Yeah.
Do you get vaginal discharge?
Are we all supposed to?
What kind?
That's how your coochie, whatever it's called, cleans itself, right?
No, your period menstrual cycle cleans your coochie.
Oh well, yeah, but isn't it normal to get discharge? I have discharge.
What kind of discharge?
Like every once in a while, like it's not like
you're supposed to get it all the time. You're supposed to get it all the time.
If you get secretion, Kimora, you're fine. Like a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like a little juicy secretion. But if you're talking about you getting like foamy,
it's not white and clumpy over here, y'all.
But is it
okay? Well, that's what you call it. A discharge.
Yeah, you talking to a woman that I never had a yeast infection before. I know when I was pregnant one time, the doctor said, I see a little yeast up there. No, was I pregnant? I see a little yeast up there, so I'm going to give you a little pill. But I never had a yeast infection. So I don't understand the whole cottage cheese and all that people say with that. But you're not so you saying you have discharge where you got to wear a pad daily, like a little pay liner every day?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
Just like the normal amount. I've heard on TikTok, some girls be having that and their doctors have told them that it's fine as long as it's not like white and clumpy and you itching and stuff.
Yeah. And
it changes throughout your cycle. Like right now, I feel it, but
your
not
brother,
a lot.
Sorry, your brother's here. We can stop. I'm sorry, I can't have a.
What you say, Kamar?
Well, I was saying right now, I feel it, but then after my cycle, it get I don't know how to explain this. It's just different. It's never dry,
Right.
But it's never wet to where I have to wear a pad.
We're having a Pussycat Chat.
No, but we tend to think that no, it's okay to have a little secretion, like a clear secretion, maybe because you're extra wet down there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't think it's good to have a discharge of any color. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that clear, clear, and then white clear is good.
Yeah, maybe a white clear.
Clumpy is bad.
We're talking about
so clear to white is good. Yeah. No, white, and then I heard people be having I seen it on TikTok. They was if you have green, orange. I'm like, where do you get these colors from?
Green.
I thought the green is trichomonas. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you call that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Green coming out your cooch?
That's what they say. I ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Izzy, if you ever go and when you get married.
What? Mom, he's 15. Come on.
Okay, you're 15. Get out of here. But come on, that's the whole thing. People should be talking to their children about things like this. What do you mean he's 15?
I know, but come on, bro.
Auntie?
But I guess they saying, okay, so you could say a clear and a mermaid. Okay, that makes sense. Like a little milky or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Clear.
That would be somewhat normal. And even potentially a little, maybe even white.
Arnetta.
But when you start seeing something, you know what I'm saying, that
Are you getting a shower?
Thick, you know,
fluffy. It starts smelling bad.
Smell like hot sheets, just thinking all together.
Right,
then you better check you better check, you know. And if you start seeing something yellow, gray, pink, anything stupid, you like, you know.
Kimora,
yeah.
Auntie, I'm telling you, she just like how I came across that part of TikTok, and I was like, why are these girls talking about they got to wear panty liners because they be having discharge, like, and they're talking about making their own.
That's normal.
That's not normal to have discharge like that. That means
I think
like a little bit.
Like I feel like as long as it's clear and milky white, like not clumpy, but like clear to white, I feel like you're good.
But
I feel like it really just depends on like your hydration.
It's like a milky thing opposed to some thick cottage cheese coffee, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Looking like a lotion.
Because that's how, but that's the thing. That's how like a yeast infection can happen if it's too moist down there. So I understand wearing a panty liner, but at the end of the day, you should not really be having discharge. Like I would hate to have to be like, oh, I gotta always wear a panty liner every day because I be having discharge. You should not have discharge like that.
Right. I can't say that you should not. You should not have
like you shouldn't have it.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should not have like an excessive amount where you feel like you got to wear panty liners every day. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you know, like if you're getting, I don't know, like you said, if you're getting that wet down there and then you're getting trapped with your panties and your pants and all that kind of stuff, well, you're bound to get a regular yeast infection. Yeah. It's going to happen. You know?
Sometimes you got to eat more. Maybe you need to eat some kefir, some yogurt with some like probiotics in it, or you know, some sauerkraut. You know, living food so that you can help your body balance out whatever the imbalance is, because you really shouldn't be having no vaginal discharge. But yeah, that's all we were talking about that today. And Auntie wants you to know that Dove is not a cleansing bar.
I was trying to tell you this.
I told you that.
No, I was saying to you, like, it's your pH score. I'm like, no, it's your skin's pH. You need something, if you're going to clean something, like use something down there, you need something that's closer to our internal coochie, vagina, whatever it's called, pH levels.
I don't want to have this conversation with my daughter anymore.
Yeah, but it's just this video has a bunch of perfumes and things.
Mom, this video is sponsored by.
Is only going to match. You know, because it's just a moisturizer opposed to a cleanser.
She said this video is sponsored by.
This video is sponsored by Down There Wash. Good wash.
Kimora is speaking.
I use Down There Wash.
Is that what's called for real?
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
I found it at Target. Walmart. No, I actually got it from Walmart.
I use Dove down there.
It says it's the pH between. It says your average bar soap and body washes generally have a pH of 9. This is way too high for your hoo-ha town. And so it says theirs is basically between 3.5, 4.5.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the makers is definitely trying to sell that, you know?
Yeah.
But if your hoo-ha still has a smelly, you know, fishy smell, you have to use something more than just for even a pissy smell.
Yeah.
Some women carry pissy smells down there because of the hair and stuff they keep down there.
They need to spray with vinegar. Mom, you talking about the vinegar yet? She done left the car.
She did what? Okay, come on.
Left us in the car, Auntie.
Huh?
I said she done left us in the car.
Bye, girl. We love you.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, put on your cute outfit. Let us know.
Okay, I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Who's this? Maria?
Yeah, my bad. Was y'all still talking?
Kimora hung up, and I thought I hung up till I heard your voice.
I ran to the bathroom real quick. Okay. So.
Kimora hung up.
Well, okay, well. I'm glad you're going out having fun. Yeah, I like how she said this video is sponsored by, because we're speaking sponsorships and partnerships and collabs into existence, into this podcast or this chat. Oh, here go. Hold, let's put Josh on the spot. Hold on, let's put Josh on the spot. He coming over here now. Hey, babe, welcome home. Oh. Hi, baby. How you doing? We just want to have a conversation with you to say that it should be men's responsibility to, when they start. He's in the house.
Is he alright?
Yeah, Auntie, can you hear Josh?
I can, yeah.
Men need to start being proactive and getting on antibiotics so they can stop spreading BV to women.
Who?
Men.
Who? Spreading what?
BV. It's called bacterial vaginosis.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, he said. Because sometimes as women, we be thinking we the issue. But if I done went my whole life without having no issues and I start having sex with one person, or maybe I haven't had sex in a long time, my vagina ain't got no issues, and I incorporate someone else into my bedroom, he leave, and then they say I know I got BV.
But you gotta make sure that you ain't been with nobody
But
else.
then say I get myself cleared up. No. It's not about being with somebody else, because BV is gonna come whether I'm with someone. Like if I'm with someone and then I get myself treated.
What if that man also gets himself checked out too?
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes with women, we go and take care of our feminine health, and then we get cleared up. But then if I go back and have sex with this person again and he didn't go get nothing done or no antibiotic, you're gonna just give it back to me.
I think a woman who does that is a fool. Who keep getting.
No, I don't think it's that. What do you mean who keep getting BB? Sometimes it be dirty dinglings.
Yeah.
You and your homies.
Stop being with a dirty dingling.
But he's saying he think if a woman was to go back to that situation, then she's a fool.
But she got to be able to know.
But he might have been unaware, so okay, she's going to give him a second shot, but she wants him to handle his business first.
She got to know that the dangling is dirty.
No, you can't. No, you can't look at the dangling.
The doctor can't tell you that. Yeah, you gotta, clean yourself. Like you can't be sweating and just sit and sweat and think that you won't get a bacteria infection.
Well, see, I don't think that's how BV.
Well, that's what I said. You gotta talk to your doctor and exclude certain things, because the doctor say, "Is there anything you did out of the ordinary?" Then you be like, "Damn, I messed with Tyrone, or I did this activity and I said it."
Shut up.
No, he's trying to take men out of the equation.
No, I'm not. You have to exclude things before you go to that man and be wrong and mess up a good thing. You gotta exclude things. Unless you exclude things so you can go and be like, "Man, I know it's this," because you ain't even gotta complain to him. You could just make the necessary change without them knowing. Like, man, I can't, because that's after even men being with women. Like, if you been with a woman and you itching and then you got rashes or whatever after being with a woman, it's that woman. Like, I was fine until I started trying to be with her. Now, man, I'm not gonna be with her no more.
Right.
You got to go to that woman. You got to exclude things.
I had a friend who was having no issues until she started messing around with a certain guy.
Well, there you go.
But hold on. But she kept trying to justify it as, "Oh, no, I just started taking baths recently. The doctor said it could be the bubble bath that I'm using."
It could be. Stop taking the bubble bath and see if that still happens.
It was not the bubble bath.
Well,
in hindsight, 2020, she was like, you was right the whole time.
Man,
it was that person.
Right.
But sometimes as women, we try to make all these extra
because
excuses.
they want to be with that person.
Or you wouldn't think somebody wouldn't, because men, when y'all get BV, y'all don't really know.
So when you say it,
it makes us stink, and it makes us have discharge, and it makes us, because you could have hit off somebody that got BV, you didn't know, because they might have cleaned up themselves before they even had sex with you. Men be spreading stuff that they don't know.
Absolutely.
So I think it's
onus on the woman. You can't just lay down with anybody. You have to hold that man to
an
accountability.
But sometimes are men allowed to go to doctors and say, "Hey, doc, I'm not sure. How would they even test y'all for that?" Could you just say
you get tested for everything? They test you for bacteria infection. They test you for everything.
How?
Through your blood.
And now all you have to do is say, "I think I've been subjected to these type of things."
Okay, because we were talking on this earlier, and we were saying how they have this thing called PrEP for people who feel like they. You ever heard of PrEP? Oh. Exactly. He ain't heard of it either, Auntie.
How am I supposed to hear something where if me personally, if I get my checkups and this and that, and I tell the doctor, do my full screen, like a part of my face, do my full joint. I know who I've been with, right, as a man, and if you men have to start holding themselves accountable just like women do. You can't just be with anybody else. That protects that man.
I think sometimes men just think it's a woman's responsibility to make sure she good, because men always automatically think they joint is clean. You look at it, and
sometimes a man don't have to be with somebody and be with a woman, and it can be the man having a problem, but it doesn't have to be that a man had a problem with another woman. A man can get an infection without being with having intercourse with a woman. He could have an issue going on. They be like, "Yeah, you got XYZ," and then give it to a woman. It is not always sexually transmitted that gives you a bacteria infection. It's not always that.
Got it.
So just like a doctor told a woman, it could have been that bubble bath. For a man, it could have been something else. Like, whatever you doing, that cream ain't working. Or whatever that enhancement you doing, that ain't working. That's what's going against you. And you gave it to the woman. So
I was saying what
you
PrEP
automatically go into, what is PrEP?
See how, Josh? So
I don't have to do it. I don't have that problem.
So I was on the side of TikTok where PrEP is some medicine that you can take if you think you're going to be possibly messing around with somebody you're not sure they
that's
status.
only somebody who
it prevents you from getting HIV.
Man, that's anybody. If you don't sleep with everybody and you know where you've been, like it's just, man, if you can't trust the person you sleeping with, you don't need to be sleeping with them. Period. Like, that's crazy. Okay. You subject.
But like you said, some of these things are silent diseases that only women may realize.
But that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
If I know I gotta worry about that with that woman, then I don't trust that woman. If I know even the possibility.
Yeah, that's true.
The possibility.
But I'm just saying, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's not a good man. He might have not known that he had something going on down there.
It doesn't.
That's why I feel like some men should be proactive too when they go to the doctor. Like, hey, just give me what you call it, a Z-Pack or something, where they used to play around on the team, like
bacterial infection. But that's not just that. Because men, it doesn't come up in men. Women gotta keep on their selves too. Regularly.
We keep on ourselves, but if we still mess around with a man that don't get treated, you just give it back to me.
You gotta confront that man. Like, man, this is the second time. Ain't gonna be no third. And you gotta go at him like, you need to get yourself checked. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. But
women have to, they smell. They shouldn't smell at all. It should be no odor for a woman.
Right.
Like if they have to get that.
Would you still knock somebody off that had odor?
Hell, what? Get the hell out of here. I'm a homeless person now. I'm in a drought.
Why? Hold on. Men are not allowed in the Pussycat Chat. Why is he here?
You asked.
I did. I'm sorry. Love you. Why is he in the Pussycat Chat? That will never happen again. Okay.
He was getting all involved and all.
He was
taking it all personal. Then you realize, oh wait a minute, she's not talking about me. She's not asking.
Oh yeah, Josh get the fit.
I'm mad because we lost.
He mad because the Browns lost. That's easy. You can have mine. You weren't even home, but you can have. I just got it. I literally just got home.
And we need to talk about how Izzy is her man. We need to talk about that. Yeah.
Izzy's not my man.
I've already talked about that this morning.
He's a kid.
That's your man.
With what you know.